So who's your favorite local artist? San Antonio, Texas, for y'all tuning in. We in the building. We are in San Antonio, Texas.
Blackout's his favorite artist.
My goddamn self.
That's right. You gotta be your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Other than Blackout.
I'm definitely my biggest fan. But you know what? I don't want to answer that. Cause I fuck with a lot of people.
But
you know, it's some questions you just gotta.
Why you being a PR agent?
It's some questions you just gotta avoid, man, to avoid conflict and shit. Because if I name who I want to name, and I don't name who I'm supposed to name, or people feel like I should name, it's gonna start.
Who makes that decision of who you supposed to name though? Who makes that decision?
Shit, the niggas I fuck with.
Okay, so go again.
Okay, look. Okay, look. We gonna do it this way.
Talk about it.
We gonna do it. No. We fuck it. We gonna, like I said, we gonna get into it for the thrill.
Money well spent, I move just fine. Trust me.
Okay, alright, so we take this shot.
For y'all, elect me to be the dope man.
Are you the hottest
You can
rapper
spend your
in
last
Texas?
five, it's worth it, y'all. Cause so much fun for y'all. I know this economic shit
That was the first
y'all,
shit.
but I got
First off,
Let's
shop and knocking my competition smooth out of the box.
Okay.
I am officially
Y'all
signed.
cut like to be removed out of the drop.
What's good in the hood? This is For the Thrill Podcast, and I am your host, MC Thrillz. I'm chilling here with a homie of mine from way back when, Ice Lounge Days. Shout out to my boy Blackout.
Yeah! What's the motherfucking deal, man? What's good for the Thrill Podcast,
What's good, man? What's new? What's new on the scene? What you got going on nowadays?
Shit, bro. Hey, it'd be a better question to ask me what I don't got going on.
Hey, my boy is already starting off the pod.
Yeah,
confident.
yeah.
That's what I like to hear. So you just dropped a new single. What's up with that?
Man, that Back Outside, man. That mug, hey, it's exactly what it said it is. Back Outside.
That's the summer hit right there,
yes,
right?
sir. That's what we trying to make it into. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's what we trying to get everybody behind and make it that summer anthem, because we got to get back on that positive living, man. You know, Corona is what it is. It's gonna be what it be. You can't stop it from living. You know, you can't let it stop you from living, man. And that's pretty much what Back Outside is themed around.
What was the official drop date for that?
For Back Outside, it's done.
No. What was the official?
Oh, we dropped it June 10th.
June 10th. Okay, so it's out. It's ready for y'all.
Yes, sir.
For everybody tuning in right now, make sure y'all follow. What's your socials? Let's get it
on IG, you can follow me at ITZ_ real life blackout. That's 2 T's, all one word, no space. _, real life blackout. And it's like that on Twitter as well. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with TikTok, but I'm not really on there like that. But you're more than welcome to follow me on that too. You know what I'm saying? Facebook is Brandon Brown, because you know Facebook's still tripping on the nickname shit. So yeah, man, that's how you follow me. On my YouTube channel, it's the same thing. ITZ_ real life blackout, no space. Always use 2 T's, because that's how you get me.
There you go. I'm just setting up the background.
Yeah, man.
Have your music playing in the background. How your videos playing back.
Oh, you gotta have the videos playing back there. You feel me? That's when it all started right there.
That one right there.
Yes, sir.
What's up with
that's
that?
That's when it all started right there, man.
East side?
That's that east side, man.
East side?
That's that east side, man. That was off my first official solo mixtape, I Am Blackout, the mixtape.
That's
and that was years ago, man. Like shit, I'm talking like 2012, 2013.
Woo!
Yeah,
that's a decade right there.
Yeah,
that's a decade.
Oh, you know what? That's crazy. It is, man. But
it's 2022 now. So
yeah, so that was my first official solo project away from the Army in 15-5.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is. For those of y'all that don't know, tuning in, I know I got a couple people from Jersey, from Texas, from Cali. There's a couple people that have been tuning in for a minute now. But right now, y'all know I moved to Texas, so I'm here in San Antonio. Hey. So what the homie Blackout say East Side, he talking about San Antonio East Side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, we going worldwide. We going through the country with this shit. You feel me? You already know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's bring it back. So what made you get into the music scene?
Shit, man, really, bro, it was therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like my uncle, man, Free Chopper Boy Brown, but my uncle, he was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing his thing in Corpus Christi. when I first got hip to everything. You know, I was about maybe 8, 9 years old, following him around.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the more, like, I pretty much was like a sponge around him. You know, I was absorbing everything he was doing. I was watching everything he was doing with his boys and shit. And then, shit, man, it was just something that just kind of grew within me to be like, shit, I want to do it too. Okay. You know, I was seeing I was seeing the lifestyle. I was seeing how people was gravitating to them and how they was doing their thing, and I was like, shit, I want that same thing when I get older. You know what I'm saying?
So Unc was a rapper too.
Yeah, man. He still is, man. Chopper Boy Brown, man. You probably, y'all probably saw him. He performed a few times at Epic Bar when it was Locos. When it was Locos Sports Bar, he did a couple more shows. He used to be with Paper Chasing Entertainment.
Oh well, let's make sure we shout out Unc.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to my Unc, man. I miss you. I love you. Free Chopper Boy Brown, man, and free G3 too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's both of my family members that's behind them walls. Free Red Dog. You know what I'm saying? We ain't forgot about you, Unc. And yeah, man. But that's pretty much what started me. You know what I'm saying? And about maybe when I was like 10 years old, I wrote my first rap. Yeah, I wrote my first rap.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, right.
You want to spit that first rap?
It was like, yeah. I'm like a Duracell battery, I do not quit. And if I do, I just go recharge it. It's that boy Brandon Brown, I came to clown. And you can see me anywhere around your town with girls going down.
Hey, I can see 10-year-old Blackout spitting that shit.
That was the very first rap I ever wrote, man. If y'all think I'm lying, go ask Isaac Ward, aka T Crazy. He was there. Well, he wasn't there, but that was the first rap I showed him when we first met, man. And that's been my brother for 20+ years, man.
Definitely. He said check them credentials.
Yeah, no, real talk. It all check out, man. But definitely shout out to Chopper Boy Brown, man. Like I said, that's my uncle. He's always been like a brother to me. And that's my bro Unc, man. And if you able to see this or watch it on YouTube when you get some time or whatever, just know I love you, I miss you, and we praying for you every day.
100. I just want to give a shout out to our live listeners. This is the first time we going actually live on multiple platforms.
Got to.
The main camera right here, the TikTok kind of threw me off because I'm over here looking at TikTok.
Yeah.
We over here with the main cam, but we got TikTok over here, then we got Facebook over here. So we doing a little bit of everything. Trial and error. This is definitely dope. Make sure y'all add my boy Blackout on all music platforms and shit, and his social medias. Make sure y'all add For the Throat Podcast. But you already know, man. So bringing it back to that, when you started the music scene, that was a dope little intro for your 10-year-old self. So when was your first actual release of a record?
The first record I put out that people actually got to hear me publicly was when I was with 15-5 Entertainment. And we had the song.
What age was you?
Shit, when I signed to 15-5, I was fresh out of high school, man. So I had to be about 19, 20.
And we got 62 people on there?
Yeah, we going live.
Let's go live.
You got Blackout on here, bro. What you expect? You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, we had it wobble when she walked, man. And you know what? Let me take it back. Let me take it back a little bit, because even before we released it wobble on the radio and everything like that, me and T Crazy was a group called Double Up. And as Double Up, we dropped our single called Texas Thing. Okay. And Texas Thing was, man, that was like, it was some real Texas shit. So that's one of the first like singles y'all? That was one of the first songs that people actually heard me publicly on. You know what I'm saying? And when I was introduced to the world as black at the time. I wasn't Blackout.
Okay, let's bring back that. So your first name was just Black.
It was just Black.
Okay.
It was just Black. You know, I was Black of Double Up, Black of 15-5. You know what I'm saying?
You changed the name?
I changed the name for copyright purposes, for just things like that. I wanted it to be unique. Wow. Because when you go and Google Black, you get so much shit. Right. And even with the Blackout thing, I started calling myself Blackout a while after that, but I wanted to use 2 T's so it was unique.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and I couldn't put a star at the end because you gotta just use letters only, because it was gonna be Blackout with a star at the end, but it just ended up being Blackout.
But what made it exactly go to Blackout?
It went to Blackout just based off of me growing from just being Black of 15-5. So once I really started branding myself, I was like, I gotta do something that's gonna make me stand out from what people knew me as to rebrand myself.
I was just making sure you just don't be blacking out on people.
Well, I mean, I do that too, man. You know, y'all know how my live shows be, man. I lose it. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming out the shirt, I'm jumping off shit, climbing on shit, all in strangers' faces, nigga. I don't give a shit. I black out. You know what I'm saying? So, and then after it's all said and done, you know, whatever's gonna be, it's gonna be. But I'm gonna let you know, like, man, I lost it. I didn't even realize I was in your face like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and that's where the blackout come from. And it was some other personal shit that kind of came into the whole name too, man. And, you know, because I kind of got into a dark space at one moment in my life where I just felt like I was being black sheep. You know,
so we talking about it now.
We can get into it for shit show, man. You got me here for a minute, so you know we can get into all that, man. But like I said, man, at the end of the day, it was just pretty much rebranding myself away from just being black of 15-5.
Right. I feel that because I went through a couple names, man. The first one is funny. When I first started rapping, I used to go by MC Thrillz the Killer back in the day. MC Thrillz the Killer. And then my homie, God bless him, he passed away. My homie Tambourine Man, aka Trademark, rest in peace. He's in the military, whatnot. That's my right hand man. He actually came to me with like, bro, why don't you let's change up to your name to Thrillz. I was like, okay. So then I changed it to Thrillz, and then now I added the MC because, like you said, when you go look online, Google, you're gonna see a bunch of Thrillz, but you only see
horror movies. And
shit like, but now you see one MC Thrillz when you Google it. So I definitely understand that aspect.
Yeah.
All right, so
because it's all about standing out, man. You don't wanna blend in too much, or you don't wanna stand out too much where it kind of like isolates you, but at the same time, you want people to know you're unique.
Hell yeah.
You're one of a kind type shit. You feel me?
Hell yeah. Again, I want to give y'all a shout out. You look like y'all got over 1,000 likes over here. I appreciate that. That's crazy.
We out here,
appreciate that. My bad if I'm not tuning in. I'm trying to stay focused on this podcast. You already know.
Yeah, man.
I'm tapped in here with Blackout. Make sure y'all add him. You got TikTok too, right?
I got TikTok, man. I believe it's the same thing, man. Real life _ Blackout. So it's REALLIFE_BLACKOUTT.
Appreciate that love. Stay tapped in. Keep showing that love. Thank you.
Real shit, man. Real talk.
You already know.
Appreciate it, man.
What's up? We doing cutscene?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna take a quick tab. We got the cameraman in the background. We got Loquito Rico.
Yes, sir.
The only way that Blackout, MC Thrillz, or me, Loquito Rico, are gonna make it is if you guys, the supporters, keep liking, sharing, posting, reposting, keep supporting us through our grind. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all though, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, staying with us, staying locked in.
Cause so much work for y'all. I know this economic depression hurting y'all, but I got so much work for y'all.
You already know For the Throat podcast featuring Blackout.
Yeah!
Let's go.
We out here, man.
All right, so I know you got your squad, you got your own team now. Tell me a little bit about that.
Basically, man, you know what I'm saying? It's Overtime Hustle Gang music. Again, that was just me trying to make something that was my own.
Oh boy, got the chain.
Yeah. You know, we're a little icy out here.
Let's go. Let's go.
That humble brag, you know, hard work to pay off. That's all. Hard work paying off. That's all. But Overtime Hustle Gang music is my brand. Is what I created. And it's because it's pretty much a description of myself, man. Like that's just always been me. I always made sure I hustled overtime. Like even when people say, "Oh, when you sleep, I'm up," that's me. You know what I'm saying? When people get ready to say, "All right, y'all, I'm gonna call it a night," I'm more like, "Nah, what's popping? Like, where can I be? Like, you know what I'm saying? What studio can I get in?" You know, man, I got nights where I sit up on the couch in the living room and wifey and all them already in bed, and I'm sitting there doing music. You know, that's just always been me, bro. Even when I was with the team, like when everybody else ready to go and get with the women and shit like that, bro, I was more like, nah, fuck that, nigga. Like, what clubs is popping? Like, let me go out and show face. Let me go try to host something. You know, a lot of people knew me from hosting Locos. You know what I'm saying? It's Epic Bar now, but I started doing the night with DJ 750. Big shout out to my bro. You know what I'm saying? And
shout out DJ
Ken Lewis, Bubble Rap. You know what I'm saying? I can't forget you. you know, we started doing nights at Locos when it was called Epic Bar when it was called Locos.
Got you.
Loco Sports Bar. And really, that's where I really kind of feel like I branded myself as a host. Because from there, I started doing Ice Lounge with Hurricane RG. Big shout out to him. I started doing ER Bar with Hurricane RG. We was doing the beat battles and things. And I was just kind of moving myself around. So when it came time to me, you know, for me to stand out away from 15-5, away from the Army, I branded myself already in the nightlife with everybody because everybody already knew me for hosting parties.
So let's talk about that. So the transition from your old record label and group, what made the transition? What transpired that?
I mean, not to really get into the personal aspect of it. It was just a lot of it was one of the situations, man, where you start off eager and hungry together as one, moving as a unit, and then when you start seeing perks and the benefits from your hard work happening, you know, if somebody else is the head of the dragon and everybody else supposed to move with the head, but if the head decides to separate itself from the body, where does it leave everybody else? You feel what I'm saying? If and y'all got that.
You bringing them rap metaphors
yeah,
to the
you know,
podcast, my boy.
If y'all got that, you know, y'all will catch on to that later.
Got you.
But basically, man, egos, money, you know, like I said, man, fame, everything just kind of started coming into play because anybody that knows 15-5, like we started being pretty fucking big. You know, we had like 7 to 8 deals on the table with different major labels and shit, but at the end of the day,
how did they pick you up? How did they find you? Like,
shit, just us grinding, bro.
So when you say us, it was more people with you before.
No, like within 15-5, man, you had within the 15-5, everybody knew. Let me put it that way because there were 2 different 15-5s, and the reason why I say that is because 15-5 started off with 13 niggas. Yeah.
Gang.
Yeah. 15. If you go back, if you really know the history behind 15-5 Entertainment, man, because people started calling us 15.5 Entertainment, but it was 15-5. And it started off with 13 dudes, you know what I'm saying? And within that 13 dudes, you had 2 groups, a solo artist, a producer, and the CEO. You know what I'm saying? So after all the kinks and all that shit and the growth and everything, people started, you know, dispersing and, you know, things started happening to where people started separating themselves from it or whatever. So it ended up just being one group. You know what I'm saying? Which was the Army, which was me, T Crazy, and Triple B.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For all y'all that know our governments, it was me, Isaac, and Bradley.
Oh shit.
No, I'm just saying because everybody be like, who? And I'll be like, Bradley. Okay. You know, because not everybody really knew us as T Crazy, Blackout, and Triple B. They just knew us as Brandon, Isaac, and Bradley. Oh. You know, even to this day, when people see
Triple B, because they got followed that and they can't.
Well, no. It wasn't necessarily about that. It was just that was his rap name.
Oh. Okay.
That was his rap name was Triple B.
I thought you were saying y'all was Triple B.
No. It was Black, T Crazy, and Triple B.
Okay, gotcha.
And we made the Army.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So then y'all ended up going to the label.
No. We were already on the label.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. When 15-5 started off, you had a group called Vice Versa.
Okay.
And you had a group called Double Up. And then you had 2 solo artists and the CEO. Okay. So
so CEO, is they still running things over there or?
No.
Okay.
And that's pretty much, you know, like,
so there is no more
where it happened.
Of that label. It's
15-5 is no more.
Okay.
15-5. It'll always be remembered because, like I said, we made our mark in the city like a motherfucker.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? You
and how old were you around then?
Shit, man. It was probably like within my early to mid 20s.
Okay, so this is young area.
Yeah. Back. I mean, don't talk like I'm just like 50 years old, nigga. Like, you know, I just turned 38, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's all good.
Nah, but like I said, man, at the end of the day, it was one dude pretty much controlling everything.
Right.
Like we
and that was the CEO.
Yeah, that was the CEO. So at the end of the day, you know, you want to feel like you being loyal and just kind of following suit and trusting his decisions and shit.
Especially if you're a loyal person.
Exactly.
You show that example.
Exactly. And me, I've always been loyal to a fault. You know.
Likewise.
Yeah, I've always been loyal to a fault, man. But like I said, at the end of it all, we kind of got wind of what was going on and made the decision that we made as grown ass men. Not even necessary as, oh, that's, you know, it's not right for us as an artist, but just more so like, nigga, this don't seem right as grown ass men to keep dealing with this shit.
Right.
You know, so
whatever that was at the time.
Yeah, gotcha. So at the end of the day, man, we all made the executive decision as a group, as brothers, to be like, we done. You know, and from there, the Army, which was me, T Crazy, Triple B,
okay,
separated ourselves, and we stayed branding ourselves as the Army.
Gotcha.
And that's when we did the black and silver for the Spurs.
All right, so let's talk about that.
He like, damn, they used to keep dropping.
You drop it. You got to.
Hey, man,
remember, you talking to people that don't even, like, I understand in San Antonio, and Texas area know who you is, but talk to my Jersey audience.
No, we definitely tapped in with Jersey, man. We definitely tapped in, man. Like, I want y'all to know who I am, man, because I promise y'all, when y'all start seeing me on these tours with Wiz Khalifa and all these other artists, y'all gonna already be like, oh, that's all, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nah. That's not, hey, you gotta claim it. Speaking it into existence, you know what I'm saying? He like, hey, let's get him some more drink. Hey man, big shout out to Exotic Pop, San Antonio and Houston, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the Texas brand right now.
Shout out Exotic Pop. You already know. Let's get it. All right, so back into that, what you were saying with that other group. So what was that now? Let's talk about that.
Which one?
Okay, so you went from the Army into the...
No. So we went from being 15-5 Entertainment to just being the Army.
And then you said you went into something else after that. What was that?
After the Army, it was OHGM.
Okay, let's straight into that.
No. After the Army, I started my own thing.
So when you started that, who was with you when you started that? Did the Army come with you or not?
No. Basically, what happened was with the Army, what pushed me into starting my own shit after the situation with the Army was life, man. You know, my bro, he got a higher position within the job he was working, so that was demanding more of his time. My other brother was having his first child and everything like that. So
life.
That's what I said, life, man. You know, and me,
as far as the people from the Army, like, what's going on with them? Okay.
Yeah, this is what's going on with my two brothers, Triple B. You know, and but I mean, don't get it twisted. They still wanted to do music and things like that. It's just they wasn't able to kind of be on the same level in time as I was. I felt like I wanted to, because honestly at the time I had my child and everything like that, but I was still living that single man, doing what the fuck I want to do in life. So I didn't have those kind of obligations to myself. You know what I'm saying? To where I was still able to move around.
It's different responsibilities.
Exactly. And remember earlier I told you I wanted to brand myself in the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? So people remember me from the nightlife. So what we was doing, we sat down and we was like, all right, bet, look, this is what we finna do. We gonna Nelly and Saint Lunatic this shit. Mm-hmm. If anybody know anything about Nelly and Saint Lunatics, Nelly and the Saint Lunatics was a group. Nelly decided to go and do a solo project, and he was supposed to.
Nelly? Drop down and
cut your grandma, baby. Cut your grandma. Yes, sir. Down, baby. Nelly.
Yeah, I got you.
10 times platinum Nelly, by the way. Look, 10 times platinum Nelly, by the way. Let's give him his flowers.
Nelly, one of their first rappers / singers, because they don't even consider him as that.
No, they don't.
Like, Nelly was really, they say Drake is like the first, real shit. Think about it. If you see a lot of people say Drake brought the singing. Think about Nelly.
Nah.
He was so good that they didn't even put that vibe, because back in the day, they would put that vibe if you're a rapper / singer. You know that, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
But now, like, when Drake came out, they trying to put the credit on him. No offense to Drake, but Nelly was one of them. He was that guy. Yeah.
So, like I said, man, when we sat down and we was like, we're going to Nelly Saint Lunatic that shit. What that meant was everybody was going to do their own projects, but have each other featured on them, and we was just going to fish and see which one catches. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So what happened was T Crazy did his solo thing and everything, had his single out. No, he wasn't. We was all still a group, but he put out a solo project.
Got you.
And then Triple B, unfortunately, never really got the chance to put his own solo project out because, like I said, he was expecting his first child. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niece Ava. You know, and at the time, it was just demanding so much of his time that he didn't really get a chance to get into the studio like me and T Crazy did.
Gotcha.
And you know, and vice versa. I myself, I had that time.
Right.
You know, at least I made that time. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have those obligations like they did.
Right.
And so I put my solo project out. And Eastside was the first.
I don't know. What was your first solo project?
First solo project was called I Am Blackout, the mixtape. It's on Spotify. You can still go fucking stream that shit. I got a single on there. My first single off of that was Eastside. Anybody that know Eastside, East motherfucking side, bitch. But real niggas is about that grind and they got the handle quick.
Let's go.
Nigga come trying to flex his ass, get handled quick.
Spit that shit.
And when I fuck with bougie bras, we love a ghetto chick on the East motherfucking side, bitch.
Let's go. Let's
so
go.
Yeah, man. So that was the first solo off of that. That was the first single off of that one. And then on that one, I also dropped Kermit. Which was, I see him stunning in the club like they
right?
get grit.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spending all that rent money on these
Rico
bitches.
that shit in the background.
Hey, you know what? That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
Rico, good man. Rico, that just shows you the world fucking revolves back around, bro.
Behind the scenes, but we in here.
That video, look, man. The first Kermit / None of My Business video was shot by this man right here, man.
And you know what I'm saying? In the club too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can you imagine?
The whole club.
Can you imagine entertainment, man?
We made sure that.
Can you imagine entertainment, man? Yes. And that, you know, and that was it. But that ain't none of my business. That ain't none of my business. That ain't none of my business. Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Even till this day, that song rocks when I perform it.
Yeah. Bro, that song was lit, bro. I remember
that's crazy, bro.
Cause I got introduced with Pablo. He introduced me. He's the one that pulled me into the scene.
Yeah.
I just got to Texas from when I first came from Jersey that one time, and he introduced me to you. And then
you was in the video.
Yeah, I was in the video.
Yeah, the leather jacket on. I was like, why this nigga got a leather jacket? It's hot as fuck out here in Texas.
What's up with this Jersey ass?
Yeah, he got a fucking leather jacket with the Timbs. He had the blue jeans.
I still got the Timbs, bro. I stay with my Timbs. I see the Timbs, dog.
You know he has to have the blue jeans with the Timbs.
Hell yeah.
When you see him in the video, he's just standing there like looking hot as shit, and we all like, why the fuck is this nigga wearing a jacket?
Damn.
Hey man, that's crazy though, man. But yeah, man, big shout out to Rico, man. He was the one that shot that video first, and then once the video kind of circulated a little bit, I went and got it reshot by my boy D-Wayne DW Goodlow for good visuals, man. He shot a second video to that joint, man.
You know, I didn't peep that joint.
It was lit, man. It was lit, man. Big shout out to my big bro, man. But
well, that brings it back to the isn't this part 2? With the video you didn't drop, right?
Real life is supposed to be Kermit too.
Okay.
Let's talk. I see you doing the homework a little bit.
Come on, man.
I see you doing the homework again.
I do what I do.
But yeah, man. Real life was originally created to be Kermit Part 2.
And he looked at me surprised as shit. Like
I did. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Hey, I fuck with that though, bro. You know what I'm saying? You doing your research. But yeah, man, real life was definitely originally Kermit 2. And it's because Kermit had such an impact in the club scene and everybody loved that fucking song. I was like, when I did Real Life, it wasn't I didn't record it to purposely make it Kermit 2. Mm-hmm. But it's when people heard it, they was like, damn, that remind me of that motherfucking ain't none of my business. Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. None of my business. I was like, damn, you right. Like cause like if you really if you go back and you listen to Kermit, None of My Business, and then you listen to Real Life, right? Kind of calling out the same shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But in a more like, in Real Life, I'm talking more on some like me type shit.
See, but they won't know that unless they know you and they know that song.
You gotta go back. Jersey, y'all gotta go back and check out Blackout Kermit. Okay, it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, Deezler, all that. And then after you do that, go back well, fast forward a little bit, not go back, fast forward a little bit to now and check out that real life. I just dropped a video, it's already almost at 100 plays in one day. I'm proud of that.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real, for real.
Matter of fact, what me and Blackout was talking about earlier, like we can't compare ourselves to these mainstream artists, man. We all running our own race. What we talking about earlier and shit.
Yeah.
Because we all different artists. So any artists out there that feel as though, oh man, I'm just getting 1, 2, 3 play. Nah, bro, you gotta keep doing your thing. You gotta keep running your own race. Don't compare yourself to the mainstream. Not even fuck mainstream. Don't even compare to yourself to the biggest artists in your city, because you, bro, you could blow up tomorrow overnight. Shit different and shit happen.
Facts, man. Like, you know,
all right, cameraman said let's do a cut break.
Yeah! Y'all already know what's going on, man. It's your boy Blackout, man, and I'm on the For the Thrill of It podcast with my dog, Thrillz, man. Y'all already know, man. Eastside Stand Up, San Antonio. What's good?
Cause so much work for y'all. I know this economic depression hurting y'all, but I got so much work for y'all.
I'm here with Blackout. I go by MC Thrillz.
Yeah.
I'm the host of the show. We over here getting litty. You already know. Blackout been showing it all the way back since he was 10 years old. He brought the past history in this bitch.
Hey.
So you already know, man. You hearing it here on For the Thrill podcast.
I say we're gonna get into it.
All right. So we talking about the Kermit 2 basically.
Yeah.
And then now we leading back into Back Outside.
Man, hey, let me tell y'all something, man. I always get chills and fucking smile from ear to ear when we mention this song, simply because we missed a whole year. We missed a whole year with this corona shit, right?
Hell yeah.
We missed a whole fucking year, man. I'm talking about the whole world shut the fuck down. So
Crazy.
The minute, like, I bullshit you not, my wife can fucking attest to this. Big shout out to my wife.
Shout out to wifey.
Netta Brown on Facebook, man. That's my wife. But the minute that we was able to fucking go back out and the bars and shit started opening up, guess who had they happy ass there? You, this guy. You, bruh. When I tell you I was so fucking happy when everything started opening up, bro, because I'm an outside person, bro. So the minute we was able to go back outside, I was there, nigga. Like,
it was a wrap.
The first day when they was like, masks is lifted, this and that, nigga, I believe I was in Bentley's. If I'm not mistaken, I was in Bentley's on Broadway that first. But no, matter of fact, I wasn't. It was Uptown 78 on FM 78. Bruh. I was outside, I was like, hell yeah, we could go out again, and that. So that kind of led up to Back Outside.
So before that, during the COVID situation, how was life for you, the music scene and everything? How was that during that time for you?
I mean, honestly, bro, if you really want to be honest about it, I spent my time, of course, I was inside with the family, going from work home. You know, because I am still a 9 to 5. You know, I ain't.
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do.
The dream ain't popped just yet, but it's coming.
Right.
But
we hustle in the background.
Yes, sir. So what happened with me was I actually wrote my whole Up Next album during the pandemic.
So the whole album was
album.
So that was your positive and a negative.
Yeah, my Up Next album is that, like, when I got, because I mean, you know, I'm vaccinated fully now, so like I said, I had got COVID. So the whole time I was locked in the room in my own house, I wrote my Up Next album. Yeah, and the minute I was able to come out, I had my setup in the garage.
You started recording.
I recorded that bitch in like 2 days.
Oh shit.
I recorded the whole album within 2 days, and then after that 2 days, I was actually able to go to Glue Studios and I recorded it, and that video is on YouTube. I had Slim A&B Easy, I had High Strung, I had T Crazy, I had The Flu, I had fucking who else came through that bitch, man? Who else came through that? It was D Live at 5. My boy D'Anthony, I went to school with him. He came through, man, and big shout out to Glue Studios for allowing me to do that and trusting that everybody was, you know, good on the testing and all that shit. But we did a live fucking like session, and D Live shot the whole thing, bro. And I had everybody come through, and the vibe, when I tell you the vibe was like unmatched and just on point, bro. It was live. And that's when I re-recorded Up Next in the actual studio and all that shit. Like my home setup was just for me to just lay the shit down. Like we went to Glue Studios and actually redid the whole fucking album in one day. Wow. I did an 8-hour session.
That's dedication right there.
I did an 8-hour session at Glue Studios.
You was feeding for that shit.
Bro,
like,
I was hungry. I was hungry. Because the thing about it, bro, when you write your shit down, it's like no offense to nobody that put their shit on their phone. No offense at all. But it's a different feeling when you actually writing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? From the nerves and the fingers to you writing so much.
It's different from the
to actually sit. Yeah. And I'm still a pen and pad type person,
bro. That goes all back to manifestation too, because it's always better to write instead of typing. Yeah. It's always say write it down. Yeah. Write it down.
And you know these days everybody do the voice recording and then go back and listen to it. Like I can't do that, bro. I'm from that era where it's like, nah, bro. I want to sit there with the music around me. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be in your zone.
Yeah.
Your zone.
Yeah, bro. So I that's what I did during the pandemic, man. I fucking recorded and wrote Up Next. And that shit is available on Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, all that good shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap in. The music is out there, man. Trust me, the music is out there. I'm out there. Y'all just gotta get familiar with me. We gotta get familiar with each other, and we're gonna make this shit pop and really bring some real fucking music back to the industry, man.
Who's your favorite artist that you opened up for recently, or in general?
Ooh, that I opened up for, or just overall?
We can talk about that. Well, let's do who you opened up for. Your favorite artist that you opened up for. It could be mainstream, local.
My favorite artist that I got a chance to open up for was one of my Texas legends to me, and that was Zero.
Zero, okay,
yeah,
okay.
I got to open up for Zero and Slim Thug. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you ask me what's my dream fucking open up, my dream concert to be on is me, Meek Mill, Jay-Z.
Meek Mill, shout out Philly.
Yeah, and T.I.
Philly right across the bridge from where I'm from, Canada, New Jersey, right across the bridge, baby.
And T.I. I think me, Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and T.I. on the same ticket will fucking be crazy as shit. That's like my dream concert.
So that's a dream concert. So who would be your dream to, as far as mainstream, to get a feature from?
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill. What's your favorite song from Meek Mill?
Damn, that's a hard one. I like a lot of his shit. I like a lot of his shit, but I think my favorite fucking song from Meek Mill would have to be Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, his catalog go way back further than that, because I even like the
with the nappy braids.
Bruh, that Flamers, bro. That was my
mixtape era.
Yeah, that was
mixtape
Meek.
That was
mixtape Meek.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
That's what put him on the map, for real.
But I think the one that, other than the Dreams and Nightmares intro or whatever, I think the one that stands out to me the most, like if I was taking the car right now and I want to hear Meek Mill, I think it'll be the Black Magic. The Black Magic.
What song?
It's the one that go poof. There go the car. Poof. There go the crib. It was on the Self-Made album with him, Ross, Wale, and he was like, "Can you ride that hoe? Can you ride that bitch? Can you roll with a nigga?"
So what
bro, when he do that fucking, I just love this energy, man. He just reminded me so much, and I know it's gonna sound different. I know it's gonna sound crazy for an artist like me to say something about a mainstream artist like him, but he reminded me so much of myself. You know what I'm saying? He reminded me so much of myself, bro. The energy, the fucking, you could hear the hunger, you could feel that this nigga really want what he's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He's really a dream chaser.
Exactly. And you know what? And that's what it was, bro. I got behind that whole dream chaser shit, and it became a way of life for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already down here in Texas doing my thing and shit, but once he hit the scene with the "I'm a boss," I was like, fuck.
Well, Rosen, I'm a boss.
Yeah, I was like, damn. And like I said, even before that, I had already peeked a few dreams. Yeah, I had already peeked a few mixtape tracks from him. I had already peeked a few mixtapes.
The Flamers was all through the hood, like it was everywhere, bro. That's
bro.
How I got
like, man, and then it was just when he was doing shit like that, and then when he finally dropped that "I'm a Boss" and I seen him actually hit his mainstream peak, I was like, he finna be a fucking problem. Right. I knew it already, because I was already fucking with his mixtape shit. You know what I'm saying? So when he hit mainstream, I was like, man, it kind of seemed like, it kind of felt like me seeing a homie make it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how, like, that's how, like, if any, look, you on my Facebook Live right now. If anybody that knows Blackout, if you go to them right now and say, who is Blackout's favorite artist? If they really know me, they're going to say Meek Mill. Either Meek Mill or T.I. They gonna say one of them two.
Road trip the Houston, you was bumping Meek.
I was bumping Meek. Girl, let me lace you up on something real quick, bro. Let me tell you how much I really like, and it's no homo at all. Let me tell you how much I love this nigga. Pause. Let me tell you how much I love this man, bro. So me and my wife, right? She wasn't my wife at the time. She was my fiance. We stayed in a house on the east side. Bro, do you know? I got a Facebook opportunity that was supposedly supposed to get me in front of him.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Bruh. Let me tell you exactly what the fuck happened.
Let's talk about that. What the fuck happened?
So the dude hit me up and I forgot his name or whatever, but the dude hit me up and he was like, I'm such and such. Like, he used the actual name of somebody I was familiar with that fuck with me. So of course I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So he hit me up, he was like, yeah man, I see you doing your thing, this and that. I'm trying to get you in the studio with Mike Will Made It and this and that. I'm a part of Dream Chasers, this and that. So instantly, you know, somebody like us, bro, when we hungry, we naive to a lot of fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And this was way before scammers and all that shit really came to the surface. So it was still kind of believable.
Right.
So I messaged him back. I was like, shit, yeah, nigga, like, what? You know, he was like, yeah, man, so I just need you to do this and that. We're going to cover your plane tickets and this and that. Somebody like me coming from the east side that come from nothing, that's like, fuck, this is my chance. Like, this is that one opportunity.
Right.
So,
don't lose it.
Yeah. Like Eminem say, you know,
exactly.
you better never let it go. You know what I'm saying? So, you only get one shot. So nigga, I'm thinking this is my one shot, nigga. So boom, I go to Babe. I'm like, hey, do whatever. Talking about this and that. I just need to get this, whatever. Bro, she went, got payday loans. We start pawning shit, all kind of shit, bro.
Really hustling,
bro. Hustling like a motherfucker. And this is when I first started OHGM. So instantly, everybody's like, oh nigga, we did that. It's about to pop. So that same weekend, I had a show in Corpus Christi with Devin the Dude. So we go down to Devin. Pablo was with me. I didn't even remember this shit. So we go to Corpus, nigga. Of course, we, you know, down there popping our shit. Yeah, nigga, my nigga finna be part of Dream Chasers, this and that, woo woo. So we popping our shit. So maybe about 2 or 3 days later, I'm waiting for dude to send the whole email with the tickets and all that shit. Never come through. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm hitting them up. No response.
Dang.
So I'm hitting him up. No response. I hit him up again. I get a response. I got a response. He was just like, yeah, we just waiting for the label to this and that. But man, it's gonna happen. Don't you worry about it. You just gotta be patient. Me still being naive, I'm like, all right. You know, whatever. You feel me? Cause if you really think about it, bro, I'm not in a position to say this man is lying or is bullshit. Like I'm just a rapper trying to get to where I'm trying to get to. So I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. Whatever you need me to do, let me know what's up. Yeah. So, bro, like I said, nigga, we started pawning shit, getting payday loans, sending money, bro. At the end of the fucking day, this nigga had an app. This nigga had an app on the phone where he could fucking use the fucking, yes, this is such and such a Warner Brother. Bro, $3,500, bro.
What the fuck?
$3,500, bro. I thought
You never found him?
And I only never found him, bro.
Damn.
Called, look. Fuck. No bullshit, bro. Hit the number.
I be mad.
Hit the number, right? And what made me figure it out after not hearing from the nigga, whatever, what made me figure out that it was some fraud shit, I fucking put the number. Fuck for real. But I put the fucking number in Google, and it fucking came up as like scam numbers and shit. So I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Called the cops, called the fucking New York police, and they was like, yes, this is a number. This is the first time we've heard about this number being used for scams. I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me, bro. Till this day, love you, babe, but wifey, do not let me forget that shit.
I bet she don't.
But it was because I felt like I was getting close to somebody that I was already wanting to fuck with.
Right.
So I'm like, nigga, you know, this nigga talking about, you know, he's from Dream Chaser. Eventually, I would meet Meek. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so Meek. So anybody out there, tag Meek Mill, let his ass know I still want to fucking meet his ass, like for real. Like it's gonna happen on my own terms and when it's time. You know, 'cause I feel like timing is everything. But when I meet that nigga, I'm definitely gonna tell him that story. That's definitely gonna be the icebreaker between us, man. I'm like, say, bro, it's nice meeting you, but check this out.
Was that the first time you shared that? You shared that story?
That was the first time I shared that.
First time here.
So that's a podcast. Yeah, that's a podcast exclusive.
Let's fucking go.
And it's only because I felt so fucking embarrassed, bro. Like I was like,
it's all good. Shed it to light, man. It's all good.
Man. So
we all go through that type of shit.
Yeah. But Meek is definitely my favorite artist, man. Him and T.I., those are like my top 2 favorite artists. Man. I fuck with other artists too, of course, but them 2 niggas right there, like
I see it.
It is my destiny to get in front of one of them niggas.
So who's your favorite local artist? San Antonio, Texas, for y'all tuning in. We in the building. We are in San Antonio, Texas.
Blackout's his favorite artist.
My goddamn self.
That's right. You gotta be your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Other than Blackout.
I'm definitely my biggest fan. But you know what? I don't want to answer that. Cause I fuck with a lot of people.
But
it's some questions you just gotta.
Why you being a PR agent?
It's some questions you just gotta avoid, man, to avoid conflict and shit. Because if I name who I want to name, and I don't name who I'm supposed to name, or people feel like I should name, it's gonna start.
Who makes that decision of who you supposed to name them? Who makes that decision?
Shit, the niggas I fuck with.
Okay, so go against.
Okay, look. Okay, look. We gonna do it this way. We're gonna do it. No. Fuck it. We gonna, like I said, we gonna get into it for the thrill.
For the thrill.
Okay, listen. My favorite artist.
Matter of fact, let me get a shot glass, man.
Let me name 3. I'm gonna name 3.
That's cool, man.
I'm gonna name 3. Give me another shot. I'm gonna name 3. Okay. My favorite artist.
Right here.
And everybody know I fuck with all y'all. But my favorite artist would have to be Flu. Flu, Jarvis Pittman, you know what I'm saying? Flu, he's one of my favorite artists because that nigga got bars. He's a bar for bar type nigga. That's one. Okay.
So we got Flu as one.
That's Flu.
Is there any a particular order or not?
No particular order.
Okay.
These are just my favorite 3. And like I said, there's no offense to nobody because I fuck with everybody.
You want to do 5? You do 5.
Let's do 5. Let's do 5. Only because I want to be fair about it.
It's all good.
I want to be fair about it. 5. Off the top, not even thinking about it. I'm just saying, like, 5.
So we got Flu as number 1.
Flu's not number 1. I'm just saying. See what he trying to do to a nigga?
He trying to set you up.
Yeah, trying to set me up for the thrill. Y'all watch this nigga, man. But no, in no particular order. Okay, in no particular order. These are the 5 artists that I listen. I either jam their music. I fuck with their music. I fuck with them as people.
Right.
Like just overall, I fuck with them.
Right.
Flu, A&B Easy, Hot Strong, Lil Yoda, and Black Mexico.
Out of them 5 names, honestly,
You trying to start some shit?
No.
You trying to hear what I said, though?
No, listen.
I said Flu, A&B Easy, Hot Strong, Lil Yoda, Black Mexico.
Alright, so out of them 5 artists you named, I'm just saying as an outsider, because remember y'all, I'm an outsider. I don't know too much about San Antonio just from what I was here back in the day and I came back. The main one I heard about is really Lil Yoda. That's the one that I heard honestly the most buzz.
Yeah.
And then he had the song Smoking on that shit. I was fucking that gas.
Yeah.
That song he lit. So that's the only
That's I smoke this gas, so don't pass me.
But you gotta remember, yeah, exactly, that song. So you gotta remember me as the outside artist. People from outside of town don't know about local artists. So me as a local artist coming in, as an outside artist coming into the local artist scene now, that's who I heard about.
Yeah. No, it's
not to start some shit, but that's who I heard about.
Yeah, no, it happens that way because I mean, honestly speaking,
like if you come to Jersey, you probably be like, I don't know who the fuck none of these people is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We in different sides of the world.
Right.
And the world is bigger than our city. That's one thing we gotta know. The
Absolutely.
world is bigger than our city.
Absolutely. And that's why I'm striving to be outside of my city. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is bigger than San Antonio. But nah, man, like I said, no particular order in that five. That's just the people I fuck with. I love their music. I love them as just their characteristics as men. And I just love them niggas hustle and grind. Like to me, Hot Strong is one of the hardest working fucking artists we got here.
Them 5 artists, I'm gonna go look them up and I wanna tune in because I'm trying to see the reason I do these podcasts is not only to promote the people that I'm interviewing, but it's also to learn. Like literally, I like to do these interviews because I like to learn about what's going on with the interviewee. Like I want to learn what you got going on and who you fuck with. So now you putting me on 5 artists.
Yeah.
Out of 5 artists I know personally, but now I'm gonna learn about the other artists because I want to put myself on. That's all I'm about. I want to learn about y'all, but also you putting on artists from Jersey, Cali, people that I fuck with in my city.
Go wonder who they are.
Yeah, let me go on YouTube and check this guy out. Because the world is like even in my city, and then I got you. Then you got the small-minded people that be like, oh, nah, bro, fuck everybody. Nah, bro, you don't fuck everybody else.
Yeah,
bro, you gotta
open your catalog up,
open mind, bro.
You gotta be open-minded to new shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Rico just gave us the.
What up? I'm here with For the Thrill Podcast. It's me, Loquito Rico. I'm chilling with my man Thrillz. We're about to lay it down. Make sure you check out the episodes.
So much work for y'all. Elect me to be the dope man serving y'all. You can spend your last 5, it's worth it, y'all. Cause so much work for y'all. I know this economic depression hurting y'all, but I got so much work for y'all.
Take this shot right now, cause we about to get Blackout and talk about some real shit right now. Let's go. For the thrill, you already know.
They trying to get it out of me for shit show.
Yo, you see I'm rocking the Blackout shirt?
Yes, sir. Merchandise coming soon.
Now this joint is for the thrill shirt.
Okay.
You gotta toss this joint on right now, my boy.
I gotta toss this on right now.
Yeah.
Good thing I got the He Got Game.
Imagine you got the red. That's why I did that one instead of the black one. I should get the black one for Blackout.
Yeah.
He
probably should have gave me a black one. Probably should have gave me a black one, man. I'm just gonna throw it on over this joint. I don't want to, show.
I'm about to make him more hot because
I want to show all them Jersey women my body, man.
Shit.
I'm married. I was married.
Wifey, like you better say that shit.
I was married.
We ready to roll? We ready to get back? Where we at? What we talking about?
What was we talking about?
Top 5, right?
We was on the top 5 artists, man. Let me rename them for a second. For those that just tuned in.
Alright, you already know this is For the Thrill Podcast, and I am your host, MC Thrillz, and I'm chilling here with my homie from fucking back in Ice Lounge. That's like 8 years ago, right? When I was back here. I just moved back to San Antonio. Yeah. You already know. So shout out my San Antonio people, but shout out to my Jersey people too that's tuning in. You already know. We try to make them cross country connections.
Yes, sir.
Blackout in the building.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, For the Thrill Podcast, we out here, man. Big shout out to my Facebook Live. Big shout out to TikTok. Big shout out to everybody tuning the fuck in. Jersey, stand up. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man.
Let's go. Alright, so before we went on that intermission, you was talking about your top 5 artists and shit.
Yeah.
So basically we was off that. You already know. I'm pretty sure we got all that, right, Rico? We got all that in the background. Alright, let's go back.
We can move on.
Alright, so moving forward and shit. What is Blackout's goals for moving forward? What's your next accomplishment that you want to accomplish personally?
We talking like short term or long term? Cause my short term. Okay, let's talk about both. First of all, my short term goal right now is let me just drop some on y'all real quick.
Okay.
I am officially signed to Universal Music Group distribution.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Blackout is signed to Universal Music Group. Oh shit.
distribution.
That's some good news, yo.
Yeah. Real life music, you know what I'm saying?
Real life. My boy signed to Universal, bro. How'd that come about?
That came about with me being signed to Real Life Music, man. Shout out to Knox Bond. Shout out to my boy Real Life Luke Casey. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Kansas. You know, syndicate shit. And that's the squad, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the family. I've been signed to them for this is my second year with them. You know what I'm saying? And we just inked that deal with Universal Music Group Distribution, man. And also I can't never say this shit right, so Miss Angie, I apologize. But Zarafeth LLC distribution. Zarafeth. No. You know what I'm saying?
This
yeah, you know, they also partnered up with Universal Music Group, 50/50 Music Group. You know what I'm saying? These are all the people and the whole engine and machine that's behind the Blackout OHGM movement right now.
Let's go.
You know, based out of Kansas, but doing a lot of worldwide shit, man. Big shout out to Trill Will. You know, if y'all not familiar with who Trill Will is, go Google that. Man's been in the game for some years now, and him and my boy Knox Bond pretty much teamed up with this whole Real Life Music Next Level DJ Coalition thing. You know, and I was blessed enough to be, you know, a part of it and signed to them, and it's been movement ever since. You know, and it's you know, only direction is to the top. But when we talk about my short-term goal,
yeah, let's go back.
My short-term goal is to get on a major tour.
Bro, that's the short-term goal.
That's the short-term goal. That's the short-term goal. I mean, you know, streams and all that all comes into play, of course. Right. But when you talk about something that, like, I'm really looking forward to in short-term is getting on a tour. You know, it's been my dream to tour with Meek Mill, Wiz Khalifa, you know what I'm saying? Just really anybody. But if you ask me, like if somebody just sit down with me today and say, who you want to go on tour with, it would definitely be Maybach Music or CMG. I'm a big Money Bad Yo fan, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be those, you know.
I definitely sat down with him and asked him that same question.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Because he said, if you sit down, I asked you that question like 20 minutes ago. But you did say Meek Mills. That was your main answer.
Yeah, I definitely want to go on tour with I mean, anybody really, because the thing about me is
here you go, he getting political.
The thing about me is
so he just said everybody.
No, it ain't even so much being political. I just want to put it out there. I just want to put it out there. I do need it. But
shout out to anybody out there.
Any publicists out there, definitely need a publicist. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about me is, bro, I'm gonna own the light. I'm gonna own the light. So it don't matter who I'm on tour with. It don't matter whose stage I'm on. I'm gonna own that bitch every single time. Whether I'm an opening act, or I'm a closing act, or I'm an in-between intermission act, they gonna always remember Blackout. So it's like it's my own tour any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? So
taking over that bitch.
Exactly. And that's no disrespect to nobody. I appreciate the opportunity for shit show.
But that's how you roll.
Just know I'm not one of them artists that's just coming to play with nothing. Like I'm coming to take over that bitch.
100. We got people on the TikTok said, let me hear something.
Let you hear something. Okay, check it out. See, I come from the bottom, nigga. 1 deep, never ran with a lot of niggas. But I fuck with the real type of killers. Never felt disrespected, ran up a headshot a nigga. Always kept it 100, so they know where I'm from. Told them know the whole east side got a nigga being killing shit since the youth in the booth. I'm the motherfucking truth. You'll never find a hotter nigga. 2 and know what it is. Yeah, we on now. They finally let a real nigga rep the tone now. And it's about down time. But grinding for a minute and waiting for this moment, so now it's on now. Until they get the real moves on some boss shit. I stop fucking with the niggas that want bout shit.
Yeah.
They stay focused on the gold and the dream and the cream, so my whole team can come through on that flout shit. Woo! All my niggas trying to get rich, wanna pull up in the forums with a bad bitch to the world, take up like first class shit. Feeling best with the type of never had shit. We was the ones that would grind around the clock though, hustling all day and night, nothing nice broke. Steady stacking Benjamin until we not broke, so we never satisfied, so we got more. And if they tell you that they not sleeping on me, they'll be lying, my nigga. Yeah. For them haters that's hoping and wishing I fail, keep trying, my nigga.
For them haters.
It's my time and you know I can't stop now. I got to give for my niggas on the block now. One time for everybody on lockdown, the bitches all on the nigga cause I'm hot now, but I'm locked down.
Let's go, y'all asked to hear something.
Yes, sir.
That shit for y'all. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes.
That's my Jersey people in the building. They asked me, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We out here. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game, Jersey. You got a real Texas nigga finna make some real motherfucking noise in this bitch. You feel me? We ain't coming on that shit y'all might be used to from hearing from Texas, man. No diss to nobody, but I'm really coming with some real shit.
Let's fucking go.
Every time people hear me,
y'all know I got him on the podcast, so y'all know that's some real shit. Y'all already know. Foot Through Podcast.
Yeah.
Right now, I ain't gonna bring just anybody on here.
We out here.
Got Blackout in this bitch. Make sure y'all put 2 T's on the end of that bitch.
Gotta put 2 T's or you won't find me.
You already know. Bang bang. So yeah, let's go. Now we moved through a couple subjects there. We moved through your past. We moved through your present.
Yeah.
And we even talked a little bit about your goals, your short term and long term.
Yeah. Well, long term we didn't get into long term. Long term is pretty much just longevity. Period. Like that's just the way to summarize it all up. You know what I'm saying?
So summarize it. Talk
Long term goal is pretty much just longevity in the game, man. Being able to wake up knowing
staying alive.
Knowing, I mean,
I'm gonna do that. Because right now it's like it's crazy.
I'm gonna do that.
See how people been passing away?
Yeah,
like it's been real in this world.
It's been crazy. It's actually,
other than COVID.
It's actually been people like it's actually been people discouraged or scared to even get into the music industry because we losing so many artists and shit. Right. But one thing you gotta understand is, man, no disrespect to nobody that we've lost and nothing like that, but when it comes to certain situations, man, your past will always catch up with you.
Hell yeah.
Always. So if you were artist out there, and before you became an artist, you was out there robbing, killing, stealing, doing dumb shit. You becoming an artist in the mainstream shit just puts a bigger and brighter light on who you are to where motherfuckers can find you easier. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Especially if you dropping locations of where your shows are. Of course you're gonna promote your shows.
Once you in that limelight, you in that limelight.
Exactly, bro. Right. So once you become a big artist like that and your light is brighter than what it was already, and you've already done some dumb shit, that's gonna make motherfuckers be like, say, ain't that such and such that did it? Yeah, see, nigga, he gonna be out in such and such tonight, nigga, let's pull up, whatever. See what his energy like. You know what I'm saying? And you feeling like, oh, you know, I'm a rapper now, so my street shit don't matter no more. Nah, bro, it still matter. It still the fuck matter, nigga. No matter how. That shit count. It still fucking counts, bro. So if you just robbed a nigga years ago, and that same nigga still feels some kind of way about you, and now he know you performing at such and such, cause now you a big artist, nigga, I'm coming to see about you.
What you think? Yeah,
I'm coming to see about you, nigga. Like, fuck you mean? Yo, you thought just don't go away. Exactly. Your past will always catch up with you. And that's why me, myself, I move as a solid nigga, and I try to do right by everybody that come across my path, because for one, I wasn't raised that way, you know what I'm saying? And two, I just never want no kind of karma like that to come back on me while I'm out trying to fucking do what I love doing. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, bro, is I always pride myself and pat myself on the back for being one of them artists that can go anywhere he want to go around anybody he want to be around, go to any fucking city and not feel like I gotta watch my back, or, you know what I'm saying, oh no, I can't go in that restaurant, such and such be there, or, you know, not me. Not me. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'm an outgoing person and I'm a fun person. So I'm that nigga that's gonna approach you like a play cousin you ain't met yet. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I'm that nigga that's gonna be like you remember Poetic Justice was like, Cut Pete. That's me, bro. I'm Cutting Pete. You just ain't met me yet. You feel me? Because that's the energy I'm bringing. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not no fuck nigga, and I'm not no hoe ass nigga, but I'm not no nigga that just go looking for shit. You feel me? Right. Like, when I approach situations on some positive shit. Now, if the energy is different from that, then I get on whatever energy it's gotta be on. But at the end of the day,
you adapt.
Exactly. Right. I'm never one that feel like I gotta watch my back doing shit. You know, straight up. I'm prepared, but I don't just feel like I gotta move scared, you know, with fear.
Yeah. So tell the audience out there, the people that don't know you, let them know something about you that nobody knows. Something you comfortable with.
Something that nobody knows?
But you comfortable with sharing.
I mean, people that's close to me know this, but my biggest fear is being like somebody I don't want to be like.
Example.
My dad.
My dad.
And that's no shot to him, bro, but I just always pride myself in wanting to be different and wanting to be better. You know,
does that come from a moral standpoint, or does it come from?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course, bro. I grew up without him. Of course. I grew up without him, bro. Like, we gonna get into the shit, let's get into the shit. But
whatever you want to talk about.
If we gonna get into the shit, let's get into the shit.
Let's go.
Like, anybody that knows me, and when I say anybody that knows me, I mean like people that really know me. Close, that know Brandon, right. Not Blackout. That know Brandon.
Okay.
Knows how I feel about
him. Like I said, whatever you want to talk about.
They know how I feel about my dad, bro. So it's no shot to him because, you know, at the age I'm at now, I forgive him, but I never forget.
Yeah.
You feel me? I forgive him, but I never forget. And the thing about it is, he's always been a prideful man to where I never even felt the need to bring anything up. Like, we pretty much just move how we move. You know what I'm saying? If I see him, it's what's up, hey, how you doing, whatever.
But there's no relationship.
Like, he don't call me, I don't call him. You know what I'm saying?
So was it always like that?
Yeah, it's always been like that.
Oh.
It's always been like that. You know what I'm saying? And
so he left you.
And he's only 2 hours away from me.
Damn.
He's only 2 hours away from us, and it's just like we just never had that wanting to rekindle and just become tighter situation. It was just like, nigga, it is what it is. Like, I grew up without you. You came in, you went out, type shit. But at the end of the day, I don't hate you. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate you, but I fuck with you. I move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with that being a dynamic factor in my life,
right.
That's how I move or try my best to move differently as a grown ass man with my own kids, with my wife.
Basically saying you would never be like that.
Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. Because it's like, and it ain't even so much as me saying that he's just the worst fucking person in the world. But that was just my mind frame was like, I never be like that.
Right.
I never leave my kids completely, you know, deserted. I never just, you know, not make something of myself to where people can say I'm proud of who he is. You know. And like I said, it's not a shock to him because he is who he is, and I love him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
And that's why I go so hard with this shit, because I've always wanted to be somebody my family can be proud of, my kids can be proud of, my wife can be proud of.
Right.
The friends that I call real friends and brothers can be proud of to say, that's my nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, bro. I don't do this shit for the fame and all that shit. I shine already.
Right.
I don't have to have a shitload of cameras on me. Of course that comes with it, but I'm good without all that.
Right.
I just want those that genuinely care for me and the ones I genuinely care for to be able to say, when I come up in conversation, it's all positive shit.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? When people come and say, Thrillz, you know, I seen you fucking with Blackout, man. You know, I want you to be like, yeah, that's my boy, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Versus, I mean, yeah, I had him on a podcast, but dude, such as, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would never be able to say no shit like that about me, ever. Anybody you go ask right now about me, they gonna always say, that's my nigga, he a real one, he always been cool, oh yeah, that's fam, man, that boy be on that rap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be positive shit, and that's how I wanna go.
100.
And that's how I wanna go, bro.
Damn, definitely respect that, man.
And that's how I wanna go, like real shit. Like I said, I don't give a shit about the fame and all that shit is good. It feels good to have that.
Reputation.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I want my resume to be clear.
Right.
Like when they do your background check, when you go get jobs and they don't find shit, that's gonna be me when I go.
With that being said, this is a question I ask all people that come on my podcast. It could be in life and music and whatever the fuck you want it to be. What is Blackout's thrill? What is your thrill?
My thrill?
Yeah.
Performing.
Whew. Why?
I love it.
Tell the audience why.
There's no like, I love my wife, I love sex, I love spending time with my kids, but honestly, there is no feeling that just adrenalinates me and heightens me.
So when you on that stage,
more than performing,
bro, and you performing, what point? Like, this is when you first jump on, when at the end.
Shit, not even
just the whole
bro. Just when they say, you know, they say, hey man, y'all make some some noise for my boy Blackout. Right in there, my whole blood's like I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I got my Monster Energy drink. I got the mic in my hand. I'm coming out spitting some acapella shit. Like,
we got rock stars on this bitch.
I mean, you know.
We trying to get sponsored.
I'm loyal to Monster. I'm trying to get sponsored by Monster. Meek Mill was sponsored by Monster, so I'm trying to get sponsored by Monster. You see how the train goes?
Right, it comes hand in hand.
Hey, now don't get it twisted out there, Jersey and San Antonio. I'm not trying to be like Meek. I just, you know, that's just my nigga, man.
Twisted now,
that's just my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, like it's just something about performing that just gives me a different feeling.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? Like I love it. Anybody that knows me would tell you that nigga like puts on a show. That nigga is entertaining. Man, that nigga live shows be dope. Like my music is dope, but seeing me perform live is a totally different ball game, bro. And I love it because it's a thrill of release or relief. Relief. Okay. It's a thrill of relief. It's a fucking it's a thrill of relief. It's therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm on that stage, I'm untouchable. I don't feel like
untouchable.
I don't feel like nothing can harm me. I don't feel like anything before or after me can touch me.
Lose or win?
Win. By all costs.
So, but even if the shows, if you perhaps you went and you lost the like you went for a performance and then you was supposed to compete. Even if you lose, you win. Is that what you're saying?
Of course. Of course. Because the thing about it is, like, say for instance, it's a competition. Right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Say for instance, a competition. We all done competition before. We all felt like we got cheated or whatever the fuck the case may be. The thing about me with competitions is, I don't go for the win. I go for the remembrance.
There we go.
You see what I'm saying? I go for the remembrance.
They gotta remember who you is.
They ain't gotta. They gonna. Regardless. Because the thing about it is, even if they say, and the winner is such and such, and it's other than Blackout, you still gonna get people saying, my nigga, you killed that hoe.
Hell yeah.
Say, bro, hey man, you should have won.
Right.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that, bro. Every time. Wow. Every time, bro. It don't matter if I'm competing for American Idol. They still gonna say, you did your fucking thing. Thanks. You were fucking dope. This is that. Cause that's the effect I go for. It's not about the wins. Not when it comes to shit like that. It's not about the wins. Because it shouldn't make you or break you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Just because you didn't win today doesn't mean you stop.
Right.
You keep going. Just because that competition wasn't for you doesn't mean the next one won't be. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
Like for real. That's a jewel drop to all artists out there. You know what I'm saying? Just because you dropped a song.
Talking about jewel dropping. What can you give advice to other artists that feel as though, oh shit, my time is up, I'm not getting this? Bro, what can you give to them, like, as far as local artists? It could be local artists, it could be my local artists from Jersey. What the fuck you talking to?
Man, this is any artist out here, man. First of all,
let's go.
Let me let y'all know something. For one, y'all heard me earlier in the podcast if you've been tuned in. I started rapping when I was 10 years old.
Yep.
Right?
He even said the rap.
I started rapping when I was 10 years old. I just signed to Real Life Music 2 years ago. Technically, you could say that was like my break. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that's coming into play from being signed to them. But that was at 36. I just turned 38 this year. I'm still fucking going. And I promise you, there's nobody out there younger than me, older than me, in between, same age as me, that's gonna fuck with me on that stage.
Let's go. That's
the hunger I have. Right. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you Jay-Z,
Nick Mill, T.I.,
Rich Blackout. I don't care who you are.
I got another shot for you, but listen, before we take this shot.
I actually got a rap talking about that shit, bro. But
oh, you do?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
I do. It's on one of my mixtapes from back in the day called 808s and Motivation, and the song is called Monster. It's to Meek Mill's motherfucking Monster.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't hear that one. You
I'll definitely play that whole for you later.
It's not on YouTube, right?
No.
Okay. Alright, so look, before we take this shot, yo, are you the hottest rapper in San Antonio, Texas?
I would never call myself.
Bro, nah, bro. Are you the hottest rapper in San Antonio? Keep it real, bro. Are you the hottest rapper in San Antonio?
I'm not the hottest rapper.
Nah? So you don't...
Because I'm not a rapper.
Woo! So are you the hottest artist in San Antonio,
Texas? I'm the hottest fucking entertainer.
Let them know.
I'm the hottest entertainer in San Antonio.
Nobody fucking with you. Nobody, right?
I'm the hottest entertainer in San Antonio.
All right, we're gonna take a shot to that.
Anybody want to test that? Let's put a show together. Let's put a show together and
San
make it happen.
Antonio, Texas.
Let's
Let's fucking go.
I'm not a rapper. I'm an entertainer.
Entertainer.
I'm an entertainer.
Let's get it.
5 to 5,000. I'm a rocket every time.
Let's go. Let's go. You got any upcoming shows? Any upcoming EPs or albums?
Oh yeah, we just fucking we just laid some shit up today, man. So yeah.
Let them know for future reference.
First of all, of course y'all know I just dropped that real life music video.
Real life.
Yeah, we can actually put that on the TV in the background for y'all, man. But
you want to throw it back on?
Yeah, man. I just dropped a real life music video. You know what I'm saying? Next is the Back Outside. You know, music video dropping soon. I know a lot of y'all been waiting on that, but it's a lot of motherfucking politics that's going into that video because, like I said earlier, I just inked the deal with Universal Music Group Distribution, so we're waiting on them to kind of get everything together to their standards to be able to release it. It's gonna be on Vivo, it's gonna be on BET Jams, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that. July 9th, I'll be out in Houston, Texas for my single release party for Back Outside. So H-Town, tap in, you know what I'm saying, with that shit. Then we got July 23rd.
Keep on coming, keep on coming.
July 23rd, we setting up for the Blackout, Back Outside Summer Bash at Loyalty Lounge.
Let's fucking go.
You know what I'm saying? San Antonio, stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? Jersey, y'all more than welcome to fly down and fuck with your boy. July 23rd. July 23rd. Blackout's back outside.
Blackout is back outside. Let's fucking go, bro.
Summer Bash. You know what I'm saying? It's going the fuck down at Loyalty Lounge right here in San Antonio, Texas, man. But yeah, man, that's what we got going on right now. Definitely trying to negotiate and try to get on somebody's tour
go to video
for the summer. You know, videos in the background, man. That's that real life, man. You know what I'm saying? See, I grab with a bag in real life. Get off my ass in real life. Hustling daily like 24/7. No, this ain't no cap. It's real life. Got these haters mad in real life. They be making me laugh in real life. Cause they see me come up from nothing to something. It's my turn to brag in real life. Hey, real life, real life. No cap, no cap. Keep my eyes out for these fake niggas. Stay strapped, stay strapped. Bah! Real life, real life. No cap, no cap. I got no time for you trifling bitches. Straight facts, straight facts. That's how that whole go, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tune in to that, man. Real shit.
Yo, you already know. This is For the Throat Podcast, and I'm here with Blackout.
Yeah!
I go by MC Thrillz. This is one of the dopest podcasts I had in a minute, man. Let's get it poppin'.
I move just fine, trust me. So much work for y'all. Elect me to be the dope man serving y'all. You can spend your last 5, it's worth it, y'all. Cause so much work for y'all. I know this economic depression hurting y'all, but I got so much work for y'all. Once the clientele poppin', I'm setting up shop and knocking my competition smooth